This is the NBA Finals, Game 2. The 76ers come in off a critical Game 1 win and are now poised and prepared as they attempt to take a 2-0 lead against the Mavericks. This is the NBA Playoffs, and it's up next.
The NBA playoffs continue. Just two teams remain. They are battling their way toward this title. Game 2 of the finals. I'm Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Tim Legler, along with our reporter, Allie LaForce. So let's take a look at the starters for the Dallas Mavericks. Irving is out there with Christie. Then it's Anthony Davis. Then there's P.J. Washington. And it's Flagg in at the small forward position. And for the 76ers, in the backcourt, we'll see Maxey and Edgecombe. Hachimura out there with MP. And it's Embiid in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. You look at Dallas. So we know Game 1 didn't go their way, but they've shown resilience on their journey to the final.
A 7-game series is a chess match of adjustments. They're down now, but they'll be a completely different team tonight. The only question is, will it be enough to stave off an 0-2 start?
Now here's Embiid. MP with a screen on Irving. From deep, Maxey. Christie with the rebound. To the paint. It's stolen by Hachimura. Over to the wing. Good ball movement here by the 76ers. MP kicks to Maxey. Fires the three. Hits the three-point bomb. Maxey's got the first bucket of the game with the three for the 76ers. Pass to Christie. Here's Davis. From deep, Washington. MP grabs the miss. MP with video game numbers. How about the 60, 20, and 10 triple-double?
An all-time game in league history. MP just doing everything. This guy is a human cheat code.
Pass to Flagg. Irving for three. It's hauled in by the 76ers. And this group executing a postseason story that's truly remarkable. 13 wins in a row. They've swept 3 teams and now have a 1-game advantage in the NBA Finals.
And they clearly have the momentum, right? And this is where you want to peak. When you go this long without losing, that builds even more confidence. And I'll tell you what, this game tonight is a critical one. If they win again and go up 2-0, they just might be paving their way to that Larry O'Brien trophy.
And here are the 76ers now, following the score by Dallas and the basket by MP.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
Mavericks have gone 1 of 3 for the field to start this one so far. Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
I was able to catch up with Nick Nurse. This many years into the game, and the Kyrie challenge is still puzzling. Coach said we'd actually prefer to see him shoot. At least our feet could be more set outside to contest. People forget how good of a shooter Kyrie can be. He continued and said, and threes are so hard to compete against, we want to try and limit those first. Guys, back to you.
Okay, Allie, thank you. Clock at 2, and here's Maxey outside. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. MP's got his 3rd assist on the night. To the middle. That's basket number 2 with his 3rd shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
If I've got Kyrie on my team, I want the ball in his hands as much as possible. He just makes great decisions.
MP sets the screen for Maxey. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Outside Irving. It's Davis on the wing. Rebound by the 76ers. MP's got his 4th rebound in this one. You know, you just can't say enough about the statistical marks that MP is putting up. I mean, Greg, this is just amazing stuff. How about his 20, 20, and 20 triple-double? I've never said that before. I mean, this is incredible.
And Kevin, something we'd only seen from the likes of Wilt and Westbrook, right? That's the kind of dynamic, prolific dominance you've got to exhibit to manufacture a stat line like that.
Now here's Davis. No scoring in this one. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
That's the essence of Davis's game, battling through contact and playing big inside.
Here's Hachimura. Again, Philadelphia.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Pass to Flag. Over in the corner, Christie. Now, here's Washington. Three-pointer. Oh, my. He'll go to the line with a chance for a 4-point play. It's going to be on MP. And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for Philadelphia.
Absolutely dialed in from beyond the arc so far in this one. The defense is surrendering the long-range shot here early on.
Another highlight for them has been their early ball movement, making quick, decisive passes to set up guys for great looks.
And so it's Irving. He brings it up for Dallas. Trailing here by 8. Davis has the open look from outside off the mark. Philadelphia's gone 4 of 6 from long range here early on. Here's Kendall. And that one, good. MP's got 5. And we have to mention, Greg, the utter dominance MP has shown recently. Right? A huge scoring night for him on insane efficiency. The numbers, you can't even believe what you're reading.
You just don't see stat lines like the one that MP had very often. Kevin, it looked like he had a cheat code on the way. He was making everything from the floor.
Right side, Maxey. MP sets the screen for Hachimura. And a wide open look for MP. Sinks the three-pointer. 8 points for him.
Yeah, that's a key 3 for MP. If he hits these at a high rate, he'll have a spot in this league for a long time.
And it's Washington missing. Philadelphia leading by 11. MP finds Hachimura. Back to MP. The 76ers another 3.
And being able to spot up for that jump shot is really a skill MP has improved.
Pass to Flag. Back to Irving. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Irving's got his second basket of the game.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays.
Oh, man!
Oh, man, MP to be young again.
And a good-looking view of that throwdown from the AT&T Connected Cam. Mavericks trail by 13. Pass to Christie. Back to Irving. And here's Washington outside. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by MP. Drummond's checked in for Philadelphia. And Dallas also making a switch. Derek Lively, he's checked in for P.J. Washington. And it's the Mavericks with the ball. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Good D by Drummond.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Now here is Hachimura. He started close. The drive by MP. No one near Maxey as he lets it fly. Good, and the assist goes to MP.
Outstanding start from three-point range. Their shooters are on fire.
Back to Irving. Over Maxey. In the hoop for his third make from the field. He's 3 for 4 thus far in the contest. The 76ers leading by 14. MP passes to Hachimura. Back to MP. And he uses the glass on the layup. MP's got 15.
And he is just piling up the numbers here. MP seems to improve every time we see him. Such an impressive talent.
Here's Flag. Still yet to score. Back to Irving. And the 3-ball is good.
He is totally locked in offensively and doing everything he can to bring his team back.
Hachimura finds Maxey. Kicks it out to MP. The 76ers another three.
And a big reason they have this lead is the way he's shooting the ball.
Pass to Lively. Here's Irving. Some nice passing here by Dallas. And it's flag missing.
You have to defend the three-point line. They got lucky he missed that one.
And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for two. That one on Davis.
And you can see what makes Hachimura a tough cover. He can beat you with finesse, and also he can bring the hard hat.
Jared McCain's checked in for Edgecombe. And the Mavericks will go for a different look here. Marshall, he's checked in for Anthony Davis. Jones comes in for Flag. Wennington, he's checked in for Max Christie. And it's Hardy in for Irving. Now here's Jones. To the wing on the left, Hardy. That's in, coming off an assist from Jones.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Here's MP. He's got 18. Maxey kicks to MP. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And from the opening tip, they've been locked in. Just look at the score. That tells you all you need to know.
Here's Wennington. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. The 76ers leading by 16. Kicks it out to MP. And the 76ers tack on two more.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
Over to the left wing. Back to Marshall. Now here's Hardy. McCain defending. Hardy no good. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for Philadelphia. They're coming off a great victory on Wednesday.
And it's just never easy to get stops in this league, but they had a smart game plan defensively, and I felt like that was the difference.
Well, their closeouts on shooters was impressive, and they kept them uncomfortable the entire game.
Now here's Hardy. Jones kicks to Marshall. Here's Wennington. Dallas again missing. So it's Philadelphia now. It's an 18-point game. MP passes to Hachimura. The three ball. They get it back. MP on the follow.
Well, unless the defense adjusts, I don't see any change here. He has flat out taken over this game with his scoring.
Here's Wennington. Buries it from three-point range.
And boy, did he ever sell the pump fake. Worked to absolute perfection.
And so it's Philadelphia. Feeling good about their 17-point lead heading into the break. Their strategy has been clear tonight. Work the ball inside, get shots in the paint, and now they are scoring with ease. We've got more in store for you right after this. And it's time for more of the NBA Finals on 2K Sports. What a time of year. Guys, 76ers pretty much in control here, it would seem.
Well, pounding the boards is one way to gain an advantage. They simply owned the glass in that first.
They clearly wanted to be the more physical team, and they are setting the tone that way. I love the work.
We've got George. Jared McCain is out there with Landry Shamet. Then it's MP. And it's Bona in at the 5 spot. That's the group for Philadelphia to start the second quarter. And here's Russell following the three-pointer by MP. MP against Davis. And that one is off. Good defense by MP. Nobody near George. Off target from outside. Mavericks trail by 20. Now let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Mavericks just played phenomenal. He picked up 66 points, and that's not to mention the fact that by the end of the night, he had a triple-double. He just went out there and played his game, absolutely owning the opposition in the process. Back to you guys.
Great stuff, Allie. We thank you. Greg, we'll see if he can keep rolling here tonight.
Yeah, and that's the rub. When he's in rhythm, he can carry your team across the line.
Well, I expect they'll go to him early here, hoping for a repeat performance.
Mavericks making a switch here. Green's checked in. Pass to McCain. Outside for George. Oh, that's offensive interference. Wennington, he's checked in for Dallas. Mavericks trail by 20. Hardy passes to Davis. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Pass to Hardy. Davis with a screen on McCain. Count it. Hardy's got 5.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
A nice take by MP. Those legs have a lot of life in them.
The Mavericks have gotten off to a rough start here in the second quarter, going just 1 for 5. And Jones has it in the corner. No good from outside.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
MP kicks to Shamet. Back to MP. And there's the drive. And MP throws it down hard.
Get used to seeing that over the next 10-plus seasons. MP taking flight.
Here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Hardy passes to Davis. Over MP. And it's Davis missing.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
MP, good.
And they've had assists now in their last 3 baskets. They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Pass to Hardy. Lets the 3 fly. Hits it from 3-point range. Hardy's got 5 points in the quarter.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
Well, you just have to communicate those switches. If you don't, it's on you.
Mavericks have gone just 2 of 8 shooting here in the second quarter. Now, here's Hardy. McCain defending. Whoops, they pick off the pass. To the inside. Here's Kendall. And the dunk by MP.
Oh, man, I love to see that. MP elevating.
Here's Wennington. Puts it up. Pass to Hardy. The three-pointer, no good. Philadelphia's gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter. And the dunk by MP.
At this point, I don't know what you can do to slow this team down.
Well, they've gotten the matchup they want every time up the floor, and they have taken advantage of that.
And Dallas calls their first time out of the game. And the 76ers making a change here. Edgecombe's checked in. Dallas also making some changes. Clyde comes in for Jones. And Irving subbed in for Wennington. Pass to Hardy. Here's Lively. Outside Irving. Launches a 3. And it's MP with the rebound. MP's got 14. Yep, 14 rebounds for him tonight. Wow. Out of bounds, Dallas will take possession. Here are this postseason's dead-eye shooters. These guys have knocked down a ton of shots from downtown. MP is number 1. Second is Tyrese Maxey.
And the bright lights of these playoffs have done wonders for each of their three-point shooting. That's what they were both hoping for.
And the 76ers making a change here. Embiid's checked in. Herbert Jones, he's checked in for Dallas. Pass to McCain. MP finds McCain. The three from MP. Connects from three-point range. MP's got 42 in the game.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
In the corner, it's Flag. Off the mark, and the drop continues.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
That one is good from Joel Embiid.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Irving passes to Jones. To the left wing. Pass to Davis. There it is, his second make of the game. He's missed 5.
If Davis gets the ball there, forget about it. It's 2.
And the dunk by MP.
Give them credit. Offensively, they've been the more efficient team.
Yeah, they have just found the better looks, and they are capitalizing.
Dallas shooting 39% from the floor. Not their best. Irving dishes to Davis. Shot clock at 6. And the rejection by MP.
Nothing going his way this quarter offensively. Time to recalibrate.
And so it's Jones. He'll bring it up for the Mavericks. Now Irving. 10 points for him. Here's Lively. And terrific work on the offensive glass, and he picks up 2.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
No one near Edgecombe as he lets it fly. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got his 8th assist here tonight. It's Davis on the wing. Jones against George. Here's Irving. That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5-for-8 night shooting.
Well, he's certainly not the reason they're down. If they're going to grab the lead here, more guys are going to have to step up.
Kicks it out to MP. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give him from behind the arc.
Flag with it. Scoreless thus far. Outside Irving. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
Well, a couple made threes in the first quarter, and he's not slowing down after drilling another one.
The drive-by. Oh, that was amazing!
Oh, my goodness! Now, what creativity from MP. Some of these moves this kid is pulling off are just unguardable.
Dallas shooting in the second quarter has been pretty iffy, down 32%. Here's Irving. MP grabs the miss. Philadelphia's gotten out from three-point land in the second quarter, going 4 of 5 from downtown. From deep. And good! There's another.
And he's up to 52 points.
Yeah, making a GA look all too easy right now. Here's Flag. Outside Irving. 4 on the clock. Another miss by Irving.
Struggling to get it going out there right now. I think he's pressing just a little bit too much.
Outside, George. MP sets the screen for Edgecombe. Not this time. His first miss in 3 attempts from the field. Down low, here's Flag. And Flag throws it down.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. McCain with the ball, covered by Irving. Philadelphia moving the ball over. The offensive rebound. Three-pointer. McCain's shot is off. And for the Mavericks, they're shooting a mediocre 41% in this one. On the wing, Irving. There's 1:38 left in the first half. Davis inside, covered by MP. And he'll shoot free throws here, clearly fouled on. And it looks like, yep, it's a coach's challenge on the personal foul. That triggers a replay review by the official.
And I think when it comes to some of the more
the previous play is under review.
Action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay.
The ruling on the floor stands.
A lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
Catching up on the changes for Philadelphia. Andre Drummond's checked in for Joel Embiid. Hachimura comes in for George. And Maxey subbed in for Jared McCain. And then for Dallas, Washington's checked in for Derek Lively. And it's Max Christie in for Jones.
A great sign for MP in his career, the ability to convert in traffic.
Pass the flag. Back to Irving, takes the three, and Philadelphia grabs the miss. MP's got his 18th rebound here tonight, all over the place.
And that set them apart today, guys. Their success with the mid-range.
Here's Irving, following the basket by Tyrese Maxey. Back to Irving. No good on the triple.
It's been a rough quarter for him, not efficient at all.
And the dunk by Edgecombe.
And Tyrese Maxey is very comfortable running this offense, whether it's scoring or giving it up.
Pass the flag. Back to Irving. Again, Irving missing.
Yeah, and that three-point shot, it really has looked awful here in the second quarter. It hasn't stopped him from attempting them, but it's time to maybe find something else to do.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Irving kicks to Washington. Pass the flag. Davis with a screen on Hachimura. And that one's good. Flag.
Well, that's a tough matchup because he's skilled and relentless.
Fires from way outside. And so it's MP making things happen for the Philadelphia 76ers. He made his mark in a big way on the boards in that quarter. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here.
And we thank you for joining this postseason broad.
This is the kind of selfless effort you love to see. They bought it into the game plan. They're moving the ball around, playing for one another, guys.
That coaching staff has to be thrilled with what they've seen so far. Looking at the series breakdown, that'll do it for our show tonight. Thanks for joining.
And glad to have you with us as we get going here in Game 2. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Well, it didn't take him long to get that double-double. Already has it halfway through the game.
For most guys, that's a night's work. It shows you how dominant he's been to this point.
The Mavericks shooting not great, 40% for the game. On the court for the Mavericks. Flag is out there with Washington. Then there's Irving. Then it's Anthony Davis. And it's Christie in at the 2-guard. Irving for three. Another three for Dallas.
That is just automatic. Irving is into his motion the second he has the basketball.
And the foul called on MP. And that'll be his third foul so far.
And that's turnover number 2 on the game, doing a nice job in terms of ball control.
Now, here is Irving. Pass to Davis. It's hauled in by MP. MP's got his 20th rebound here tonight. Saw that coming. And it's Hachimura in the corner. Back to MP. drains the three-pointer. MP's got 59 points.
And that is killer instinct, just continuing to pile it on.
Washington kicks to Irving. Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. Maxey into the lane. MP passes to Maxey. Philadelphia moving the ball around. Now Edgecombe. He's got 7. No problem knocking that one down. Edgecombe's got 10 points.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
Well, you just have to communicate those switches. If you don't, it's on you.
Over in the corner, Christie. From outside the arc, MP grabs the miss.
Yeah, just 25% to start this half. They're going to have to start getting higher percentage shots.
And that one drops for him. 9 points in the game so far.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Irving sets a screen for Christie. Nailed from three-point land.
Well, those are the ones you're happy to get every trip down the floor if you can.
The drive by MP. And MP throws it down.
They've hardly needed anyone else today to get out to this lead. I mean, he's provided almost all of their offense.
MP with a screen on Washington. Out left to the wing. Here's Edgecombe. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. And that's 13 points here for B.J. Edgecombe. Irving passes to Washington. Christie with the bounce pass. Pass to Davis. And Philadelphia grabs the miss.
And it just feels like his poor shooting has been contagious to his entire team as they find themselves trailing.
MP kicks to Hachimura. Back to MP. Takes a three. And again for three. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Outside Irving. Pass to Christie. To halt the run. It's hauled in by MP.
Well, he was hoping to respond with a three of his own. He just couldn't get it to go.
And everything is dropping for them. Terrific second half run.
Well, whatever they talked about at halftime, it's working now.
And it's Irving with the ball for the Mavericks. Here's Christie. Here's Davis. Dallas again missing.
And they just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing falling right now.
They just need a spark. This is when your leaders have to step up.
Another one goes. Incredible. He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
Irving finds Washington. Davis setting the pick for Christie. Those three-pointers off the mark.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Now here is Hachimura. He's covered closely. A nice shot by Embiid.
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
It's a great game plan, and it's great execution. They've really been in the zone.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Outside, Davis. Wide with it. He's got 5. Oh, and he misses the dunk. MP passes to Maxey. Wide with it. Picked up by Edgecombe. Over in the corner, Christie. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Christie's got a pair of threes now here in the third for the Mavs. The 76ers shooting a mind-boggling 79% off the floor.
And proving to be effective around the rim. Hachimura leaving no doubt about that one.
Now here's Irving. 18 points for him. And it's Washington missing. Maxey in the corner. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Maxey's got 5 points in the quarter.
The assist totals, Devin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
And finished off by Davis.
When Davis goes to the rim full force, he punishes the defense.
MP passes to Maxey. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
And some changes here for the 76ers. Drummond's checked in for Embiid. George comes in for Hachimura. And Jared McCain subbed in for Edgecombe. Derek Lively, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Hardy comes in for Christie. And again, Dallas turns it over. Here's a look at the 2K leaderboard with the list of the best shooters during the postseason. MB is number 1. PJ Edgecombe is second.
And they've both been extremely hot from the floor. Great timing on their part to get it going in the postseason.
Landry Shamet's checked in for Maxey. MP dishes to George. Shamet the pass to MP. And he makes that one. MP's got 13 points here in the second half alone.
And he has led the attack for them the entire game, and now he's trying to get them to the finish line.
And finished off by Lively.
And the passer floated it up to the precise spot it needed to be.
And no messing around on the finish. He powers it through. Now, here's George. Nothing on the board. Now, here is Irving. Pass to Hardy for the 3. It's hauled in by MP.
Yes, so many times we will see shooters of any caliber miss that wide open 3.
Ripped away. And here we go. The Mavericks in a fast break. Here's Hardy. And a wide open look for Flag. Off target with his 3. Philadelphia shooting a mind-boggling. Put it down hard.
Watch out below. Woo!
Here he comes, and there he goes.
Look at him punish that rim. And MP throws it down hard.
And he capped that one off with a little something extra, switching hands on the dunk.
He knows how to get some hang time there. Great play. That's a great look at that move from the Connected Cam, sponsored by AT&T. And the foul called on MP. That will get him his 4th foul of the game. A different look for Dallas. Caleb Martin's checked in for Anthony Davis. And it's Herbert Jones in for Flag. Here's Irving. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Irving's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And that is what Irving is known for. He is a master ball handler who can get whatever he wants.
And that one's good. MP.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Well, they are making something very difficult look simple right now.
Seems like he changed his mind halfway through the layup, tried to go to something else, and flat out choked him. It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
They have found a weakness in the defense, and it's on their ability to defend the three-point line.
Irving for 3. That doesn't go in either for Irving. Pass to McCain. 76ers moving the ball around. Screen by MP. And another assist for him.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
And he banks in the layup. Martin's got his first 2 points of the night.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Well, he saw the opportunity, and he went for it. I love his competitiveness.
The 76ers making a switch here. Bona's checked in. Then for the Mavericks, Najee Marshall, he's checked in for Caleb Martin. And D'Angelo Russell subbed in for Irving. Mavericks shooting 35% or so in the 3rd quarter. Whatever they're trying is not working. Pass to Hardy. Back to Russell. They set the pick. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Marshall. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist.
Yeah, I love that. He comes off the pick and takes it right to the hole.
Now McCain. Back to MP. Good, that's another bucket.
And he continues to move the needle, breaking his own record for the second highest points total in a playoff game. This man is on a mission.
He is a man on a mission. He just keeps going. Extra motivated to come up big in the biggest games. He has certainly done that tonight. A performance that will be remembered for a long, long time. Kayla Martin's checked in for Marshall.
You gotta love his aggressiveness to finish inside.
Well, his leaping ability gives him a great advantage.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
And they are just breaking the will of their opponent.
Here's Lively. He's got 6. And Russell with the basket on the assist by Lively.
A quick-minded player. Russell can adapt to defenses and put the ball through the hoop.
Outside, George. Puts up a 3. The Mavericks pull it in. Lively's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. And here's Hardy. Russell from long range. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And so it's Philadelphia, able to put on a show for the ages. The three-point shooting has come fast and furious to the tune of what has become a big-time blowout in progress. We come back right after this. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
Yeah, so impressive for a big guy to make a find like a guard.
Some changes here for the 76ers. MP's checked in for Trendon Watford. George comes in for Edwards. And Jared McCain subbed in for Maxey. And the Mavericks will go for a different look here. Washington's checked in for Jarek Lively. Flag comes in for Jones. Another bucket! Wow!
A new all-time mark for points in a postseason game. Passing his own previous record, I think that just about says it all.
What a score! You talk about the elite offensive threats to ever play in the game. He's arguably the very best. He brings such joy to his fans and such great work to his team. He had a nice open look right there.
And that'll effectively take care of Game 2 here in the NBA Finals. We'll be switching venues for the next one, but right now, an important win for the 76ers.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
They couldn't have asked for a better start to the NBA Finals. Once they close this win out, they'll be sitting on a pretty good 2-0 series lead.
Yeah, and obviously that's the perfect position to be in. They don't need to do anything different.
Connects again from distance.
Never resting on his laurels, he has once again put on a clinic, breaking his own record for second most triples all time in a playoff game.
Putting on a clinic indeed. You know, when he gets in a zone like this, it's exhilarating to watch. At least for us it is. I've got to assume it feels just about the opposite for anybody tasked with slowing him down. It's got to be very, very hard. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game. Good! Another from 3.
Incandescent from long range. The defense throwing up their hands. How do you stop it?
I don't know. And he's now tied the single-game playoff record for three-pointers made. So it's the 76ers winning this one easily. And this win puts them squarely in the driver's seat in this series. Up now, Greg, 2-0 with all the momentum on their side.